It started off very small. We were kind of exploring just the radical idea of doing a show about Indian mythology.
It was really a way of sharing culture, but also imagining it in ways where you make space in those stories for the voices that are unheard.
And a lot bigger than what we thought and a lot more complicated, but ultimately it created this beautiful production that is the show Unearthed. I am a first-generation born Indian American here in California. And so a lot of what I do is shaped by my different identities, whether that's cultural, sexual, or even like gender expression. The main styles of dance that I specialize in now are Indian contemporary and Bollywood heels. So the very first time I tried on heels I went to a Yanis Marshall dance class. I was like 5 inches taller, my posture was changed, I was able to dance in this new way that I had never done before. The Bollywood heels space was a way for me to connect my different forms of expression through movement and allow and create a safe space for other people to do that as well. As an artist, the one thing I value the most is storytelling and creating, impact. I want to create something that's new, but also something that's needed.
5, 6, 7, 8, and right and left and right and left. Cross
I
out.
am a dance artist, a cultural worker, writer, parent. And I've been in the Bay since about 2003. I came here from Delhi, India, to pursue my bachelor's in dance. I just really love combining my Indian background, and Indian dance has so much storytelling in it with like a Western aesthetic. So my training has been a lot in contemporary and jazz and other forms like that. It's been like 15 years or so of doing this, and initially I really just wanted to perform like anywhere and everywhere, and that was sort of what was my driving force. Then I had to take a step back. I also thought about what I want to say through my art.
Are you choosing?
I think being a mother also really made me just feel very invincible.
Okay, that's it. Will you wash your hands?
And I think it's just given me a lot more depth as an artist too, becoming a parent. It gives you more empathy, helps you take a step back.
What color the picture can you find?
Of course, there are challenges in doing it and balancing everything and all of that. But I think it's brought a lot more depth to my work.
You blew a lot of bubbles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ishika and I have a very long history. She was actually my very first contemporary dance instructor. Over time, that relationship changed to something that was more friendship. Me and Ishika are both really into Indian mythology and their stories and their books. We wanted to just create some sort of dance show. We were thinking about what kind of stories do we want to tell, or what themes do we want to pick up on. 5, 6, 7, here we go.
And from there, we finally narrowed down on 3 characters from the same epic. And then, of course, it's been like 6 months of evolving the concept and figuring out music and casting and all of that.
So when we do the lighting cues, I can be with him. When we run the piece, I can run it.
It was daunting, but also like amazing. The logistics were a lot because it was like 2 of us figuring out everything.
There are more than 600 people coming to today. But these are 100? We found an artwork that we liked, a quote from a book. We found a piece of costume we liked, little like pieces that we liked, and then we kind of just stitched it together. The three characters that we used for this production, we had a different choreography inspiration for all three of them. Across all three, we wanted to show a range of emotion and depth that you normally don't hear in the dominant narrative.
There were echoes of Me Too in the track. So we wanted to connect that old story to something more modern.
When Ram and Ravaan show their rage and lead their armies into war to go after their ambitions, they are lauded as great warriors. When I go after what I desire, I am deplorable.
The lost voices of women in these in these Indian mythologies, how people interpret these stories now, how history is written by the victor. And so we had all these ideas that we were kind of playing with in a way that's not rewriting history, but sharing a new perspective. So excited. I cannot begin to imagine how we sold out.
It was a very surreal feeling, because I think it's the first time I feel like it was a show which really represented both of us in every way.
The impact that the show also had, we were able to really get even more inspired by it, because we felt that, oh wow, people did want to see this, they were interested.
I hope that we can tour it and have more people watch it.
We're really excited to see how it takes us from one show to the next, to a new show, to hopefully bigger and grander things.
I just want to introduce everybody here. Amit, Shehrazad, Nishan Gordia. Thank you all for just being here to support us. It means the world to us. Thank you.